next act for the evening. His name is Christoph. Please put your hands together for Christoph!
Hi everybody, I'm Christoph and I'm happy to be here. 3 facts about myself. First, I'm a human being. Hard to miss, I hope. Second, I really love being alive. And third, I generally like how I am. My problem, those 3, they don't always work so well. Why? Climate change, obviously. So imagine climate and change are 2 people living in your apartment building. Climate. You probably know her. She's this friendly extrovert neighbor. She's been around for a while, and well, occasionally she created some issues in your neighborhood, like, you know, broken vases, broken roofs, broken hearts. But mostly she's been okay. She doesn't need to ask to come to visit. She just shows up. But unfortunately, recently people started talking bad stuff about her. For example, in Germany, climate is being blamed for destroying forests, for creating tremendous droughts, or for flooding the apartment of the elderly couple downstairs with the river Elbe 3 times. But actually, she's really nice. She's always been there for us, and we never really had an issue with her. Especially, thinking that without her, we wouldn't even have made it that far. No, the actual problem is her body, change. Yeah. So, change. He moved into the apartment long before I did, right? But nobody really noticed. He's been around as well for a while, and he used to be cool too. He did some great work with child mortality, world hunger, the Christmas decorations. But recently he's had a really bad influence on climate. So, you know, the 2, they got together, and now change is kind of a shallow prick. He started telling climate, hey, you should dress more sexy, be hot, and he doesn't even give a fuck how expensive that is. I mean, come on. And the worst thing is, he started telling us that we should change too. Nobody gets to tell me how to live my life. By the way, do you know what the difference is between a climate change denier and an activist? No? Well, one of them still gets to enjoy their steak. But seriously, I really used to love climate. Chilling by the lake in summer, enjoying the gold leaves in fall, and laughing my ass off as my stupid dog jumps into a pile of snow and emerges as this fluffy version of the Snow Queen. But, you know, nowadays my trip to the lake is ruined by forest fire. My favorite tree has been split in half by a freak thunderstorm, and yes, my dog is dead, gone like the snow. Yeah. So, and who's to blame for that? Change. Well, that and old age after living a long, happy, fulfilling dog life, but mostly change. So yeah, obviously we humans, we struggle with change, and I do too. And it's hard, it's really hard. But I have a trick for you. If you start with something small, but meaningful, something that can bring joy to yourself and others around you, it ain't that hard. For example, changing your underwear. Every day. Yeah. See, I am a believer in positive change. We can change. We can turn them around and make them work for the better. For example, instead of using plastic, you can use paper Q-tips to reduce pollution. Yes. To reuse microplastics in our oceans, in our rivers. And well, that's stuff that we use to make beer, drinking water. Well, of course, obviously, I could also just go and buy one of those expensive water filtration systems for a couple $100. You know, one of those with early filter replacement warnings and active charcoal filters and biodegradable, fair trade avocado flavor powered by the bio company. At least that way, I could have free and clean drinking water. And has an added benefit, actually. Because it would actually mean that instead of wasting my breath on a lost cause, like, you know, clean, free, publicly available drinking water, I could actually invest into something meaningful, something we all care about. A group of people that is really in desperate need for our love and affection. Silicon Valley startups. Giselle rings a bell? Look it up, it's hilarious. Right, so, you make me lose my tax. No, but seriously, I know, change can also create some mixed feelings. You know how, for example, showering with cold water can really save the planet because it's so damn energy consuming to heat water? Well, it can also totally kill the mood. Trust me, I've been there. The planet was a little colder, and so was my bedroom. But hey, I mean, if you want some sexy time, you can also snuggle up below the blankets, and you can enjoy that too in winter, right? Just one thing, don't leave your dirty underwear for the next generation to clean up. Thank you, and good night.